Will the LUNC price eliminate a zero in 2022? The cryptoverse has witnessed a very unusual event, which has been outrageous for investors and marketers from the crypto spectrum. The event is of none other than that of Terra, Luna, now Terra Classic, LUNC. The price dump of the crypto asset has been hard to swallow for the industry. The fall, which had started following the depeg of UST, further aggravated following mass liquidations and manipulations. Marketers from the business are still perplexed over the future of Terra Classic, LUNC, and the recently launched Terra, Luna, which is yet to test the waters. Buckle up as we decode the plausible price prediction of LUNC for 2022 and beyond. Luna price had made its way to the current year with a price tag of $91.47. The price of the digital asset took a slide to $62.87 over the week, on the 8th of January. Whilst the altcoin did attempt a 38.16% rebound over the next week. Luna's price faced its first lowest level of the year, as the price took a dip to $43.28, which was on the 31st of January. After a brief period of consolidation amidst torrential torments in the business, the price had been escalating since the 22nd of February and went up an astonishing 118.23% by the end of the quarter. The second quarter has been disastrous for the altcoin. While the market-wide turbulence did affect the price of Luna to a notable extent, UST losing its threshold at $1, followed by a rippling effect and increase in sell-offs, has dragged the altcoin to rock bottoms. The digital asset hit its ATL of $0.00001675 on the 13th of May 2022. After the launch of Terra 2.0 and rebranding of Luna to LUNC, the crypto asset is presently changing hands at $0.00005723. The altcoin could chug up to greater heights if it seeks impetus from volumes. If the digital asset manages to make its presence felt in the industry, the price of LUNC might soar to its quarterly high of $0.000713. On the flip side, if it continues to fall prey to pump and dump schemes, the price might tumble down to $0.00000573. That said, constrained by the linear price projection, the average price could land at $0.00000644. The optimism of the fourth and the final quarter of 2022 could turn fruitful for LUNC price. With an escalating count of buy orders, the price of the digital asset might catapult to its maximum target of $0.00000883. In contrast, if the broader market falls prey to bearish clutches, the price might take a dip to $0.000067. That said, an equilibrium in buying and selling pressures could settle the price at $0.00000784. If Terra Classic witnesses a major push by big money holders or whales, LUNC might eliminate a zero from its price tag. Successively, the digital token might hit its potential high of $0.000132 by the end of 2023. On the other hand, if the project falls prey to the bears, LUNC's price might land at the minimums of $0.00000825. Terra Classic's LUNC might ascend to a maximum of $0.000208. If it manages to hold on to its prominence against that of Terra, Luna. However, if the crypto industry undergoes major reforms with regulatory clampdowns by governments across the globe, LUNC's price might sink down to the lows of $0.00012226. The coin market industry will spectate numerous changes by the end of 2025. If Terra Classic sees impetus from the team or comes across a revival plan, the price of LUNC might chug up to a maximum of $0.000322 by the end of 2025. In contrast, if the digital asset finds the lack of developments and impetus, the price might land at $0.000188. Terraform co-founder Do Kwon says he lost nearly all his wealth in Terra Luna crash. Kwon told the Wall Street Journal he was probably a billionaire when the Luna token Terraform Labs backed was trading near $100. That coin is now trading at close to zero. Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon, whose crypto ecosystem collapsed in a $40 billion wipeout in May, told the Wall Street Journal that he lost almost all his net worth in the crash. "This doesn't bother me," he said in the interview with the Journal published Thursday. "I live a fairly frugal life. Kwon told the newspaper he was probably a billionaire when the Luna token Terraform Labs backed was trading near $100. That coin is now trading at close to zero. Investigators in South Korea and the US are now looking into the circumstances around the unraveling of Terra USD, the stablecoin Kwon championed that crumbled from its dollar peg in May. The event wiped out the savings of thousands of investors globally and set off a wider implosion in cryptocurrencies. South Korea this week barred some current and former Terraform Labs employees from leaving the country, as prosecutors step up their investigation into Terra USD. Prosecutors are also looking to invalidate Kwon's South Korean passport, local broadcaster YTN reported on Tuesday. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is investigating whether the marketing of Terra USD before it crashed violated federal investor protection regulations, Bloomberg reported on June 9. Terraform Labs told the Journal it wouldn't comment on any active investigations. In an attempted comeback, Kwon launched a new Luna coin last month that was distributed for free to holders of the original token. The new one, dubbed Luna 2.0, has slumped to $1.97 from a high of $18.87, according to CoinGecko. Do Kwon says he's greatly confident in building back a stronger Terra blockchain. Do Kwon, the co-founder of Terraform Labs, TFL, has repeatedly been on several crypto news for the wrong reasons in the past couple of weeks. Following the collapse of Terra Luna, now LUNC, which appeared to be beyond restoration, Do Kwon rolled out a supposed revival plan named Terra 2.0. Sadly, Terra 2.0 turned out somewhat dead on arrival, as it has not helped wrecked investors recover their massive losses. Regardless, he has recently expressed confidence in rebuilding a better and stronger Terra blockchain. May 2022 was indeed a terrible month for the Terra ecosystem, as both of the blockchain's native digital assets UST and Luna, now renamed LUNC, sagged. On the whole, the Do Kwon crypto empire suffered a $40 billion crash. In consequence, investors and holders of these assets were left to wallow in losses following the unfortunate depegging of the supposed stablecoin, Terra USD, UST. After being slammed by affected angry investors coupled with several government investigations as well as lawsuits, the South Korean entrepreneur proposed a comeback naming it Terra 2.0. Following the success of the proposal, a new Terra blockchain, Terra 2.0, was launched, devoid of the controversial stablecoin Terra USD, UST. The associated token of this Terra 2.0 now has the ticker Luna. Meanwhile, the former Terra blockchain and its token is now renamed Terra Classic and the native token is labeled LUNC. More so, a corresponding airdrop accompanied Terra 2.0 launch. Based on the different snapshots taken and other parameters checked, LUNC holders were airdropped partly while anticipating future issuances as stated in the airdrop distribution plan. Unfortunately, Terra 2.0 Luna token saw a huge price decline moments after its launch. Therefore, affected Terra 1.0 investors still could not recover their losses. Meanwhile, Do Kwon, Terraform Labs, and the Luna Foundation Guard are facing several investigations and judicial cases from the Korean government and other litigation firms. While some have labeled the crypto entrepreneur a fraudster, Do Kwon noted that there is a difference between falling and running a fraudulent project. Recently, a travel ban has been placed on key designers of the Terraform Labs. Similarly, Scott plus Scott Attorneys at Law LLP filed a class action against Do Kwon, TFL's head of research, Jump Crypto, Three Arrows Capital, and many other crypto firms. Regardless of the ongoing challenges and woes faced by the CEO, he remains confident in his team's ability to develop more solid and better projects. According to people familiar with the matter, developers are working to relaunch applications on the Terra 2.0. In a Wednesday interview with the Wall Street Journal, Do Kwon, CEO of TFL said, "I have great confidence in our ability to build back even stronger than we once were." He added that many builders are in the process of relaunching their apps on the new chain. With that, we've come to the end of the video. Kindly subscribe and click on the bell icon for more interesting daily cryptocurrency predictions. If you find this video helpful and interesting, kindly consider liking and sharing our videos with your friend. If you have any questions or contribution, kindly drop them on the comment section below. Disclaimer. Please keep in mind that this isn't financial advice. We take no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by your actions or inactions as a result of watching any of our videos. You acknowledge that you use the information we provide at your own risk. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.